So this is the time where we need to celebrate one photographer, of course, like Joshua, but we have to go to another. And you know, like sometimes it's the little things that truly take our breath away.
Yeah, truly. Now, I think wildlife photographer Warren Dix would certainly agree. And what with the exquisite photos of taking the smallest critters. Let's check it out.
Sometimes the most beautiful and interesting creatures are the smallest ones, and it takes a sharp eye to capture them. Today I am meeting with wildlife photographer Warren Dix, who has a knack and interest of taking photos of the most bizarre looking creepy crawlies and creatures that can be found around Durban. Let's see which critters he'll be photographing today. Warren, how did you get into wildlife photography?
Right from a small boy, I was always interested in little creepy crawlies. I'd go and find caterpillars in the garden and raise them up to see what they would become. And I've always had a passion for photography, but never really been able to afford my own camera. Until in 2010, my dad bought me my first digital SLR camera. And before I went and did weddings and other functions, my dad told me I must learn my camera back to front. So what else better to learn on than the little creepy crawlies that I kept and found in the garden?
You particularly take pictures of small creatures and insects. Is there a reason behind that? Why don't you want to go bigger?
It's the small creatures that are usually the most misunderstood and feared, like for example snakes and spiders. Most people have fears of them, and my passion is to get people over those very often irrational fears of the creepy crawlies and show them, you know, they're not all that bad.
Well, I'm joining you today to see if we can photo some creepy crawlies, and I'm really excited to see your process.
Oh, cool. I look forward to showing you some awesome creepy crawlies. This is a spiny flower mantis nymph. They're really incredible looking creatures, aren't they?
Wow. It looks like it's looking at me.
Yeah, they have excellent eyesight. They can spot you from quite far away and keep a good eye on you.
How long is their lifespan?
Their lifespan is approximately about a year. They stay in this nymph form for about 10 months. I start finding them in the reserve from around about January, February, when they actually look like little ants. They're little pitch black with little white spots. You can watch them grow up until around about now in August, September, they start getting their wings as adults and they fly off. They mate, lay the eggs, and unfortunately that's it for their season. And I wait till next year for the new season to come out. I often find a lot of my creepy crawlies under rocks.
Okay, I would help you, Warren, but I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Rather don't lift rocks if you don't know exactly what you could be finding under the rocks. Oh wow, here's a whip spider.
A whip spider?
Yeah.
Is it not poisonous?
No, these things are completely harmless, even though they look absolutely terrifying and freak a lot of people out.
They have two little claws. Are those to pinch us?
No, these claws are mostly used for hunting, for catching their prey, which they eat.
Warren, we've been walking for quite some time now. Is it safe to say that being a wildlife photographer takes a lot of patience?
Yes, it takes a lot of patience. Sometimes it even takes me months to get that one good picture of a creature that I'm looking for.
What is the longest period you've had to wait for that one picture, and of which creature?
Sometimes longer than a month I've had to wait to get that one shot of a particular species of butterfly to return to my garden.
And what's your favorite creature of all time?
My favorite species of insects of all time would have to be the praying mantises, in particular the spiny flower mantis with their incredible flower-like camouflage.
They really are beautiful creatures. I can say that for myself. Walking with Warren, he never leaves a stone unturned, hey?
No, I try and flip all of them to see what amazing creatures I can find.
That's a scorpion.
Yes, it is. It's actually a harmless species of scorpion. It's found in the forests around Durban.
What's the most interesting thing about scorpions?
The fact that all scorpions glow in the dark under UV light. So if you think you have scorpions in your yard, go outside at night with a UV light and shine around and you'll be able to easily see them.
Warren, today has been truly awesome, just informative and fun to say the least. Thank you so much for teaching me about all the little creepy crawlies that can be found here in Durban.
Thank you for joining me at the Kenneth Steinbank Nature Reserve, and I hope you've been able to overcome some of your fears of creepy crawlies.
Most definitely, Warren. I've also developed a very deep appreciation of nature and all its creatures. Truly, in South Africa, we are blessed to have a beautiful blend of fauna and flora.